Hello, my name is Gabriel from GabakUSA. In this video, we're going to talk about aluminum versus copper. Here we have three little points: resistance, misuse, data loss, and PoE. If that is your case and you have some issue on the network with your customer, maybe in your home or whatever, and the customer say, hey, yes, I have some problem. The last time the company came, they replaced all my old cable, the Cat 5, and now I have a Cat 6A, and it's slow, and I have maybe another company, another business, and everything runs much faster. So there are many things that might be wrong, maybe with the computers or maybe with viruses and everything else. But in this case, we are going to talk exclusively about the cables, because this is a very important subject. So if you're having some kind of problems like that, you have to make sure that the cable is a very well-known brand. Maybe you can use Bandwidth. Bandwidth is a very good brand. Also, you can use AMP. That is another good brand. Usually, you will see it more maybe in South America or maybe in Europe. They have it over there. Or there is another brand called Furukawa. So that is a very good one. Try to make sure that it's 100% copper and it's nothing in between, because you may find three kind of cables. So you may find the cable. You may find a cable that is 100% aluminum, maybe another that is aluminum and copper is mix and mix, maybe is covered, is a clay with copper, and that is how it was made. And you have the third option that it will be 100% copper. So the third option, that will be the best one. So if you can, try to make sure that you're having a good brand, because maybe you're going to pay 20% less on a cheap brand that it might be just a mix of both, or maybe 100% aluminum, like I said before, and it will not be worth it, because I'm going to tell you here, you may have a data loss. So in this case, let's talk about resistance. So when you are running the cables, and maybe it's 80 meters or maybe 200 feet or something like that, you may encounter that the resistance of the cable is higher than the normal cable, because of the material or how it was made. So if you can get a very good cable, that will be much better, because this is the thing: the higher the resistance, you're going to lose more data. So the computer or the Ethernet card will have to retransmit the data once, twice, and more than once. And when that happens, it means that the network is going to run slow or slower. So people may, in the beginning, when they have everything, they will say, oh yes, everything is working fine, there is no problem. But they don't realize that the website, over time, they increase their size. Over time, usually they are bigger, they have more graphics, more videos, and more of everything. Also, their files, maybe they are working with Excel, Word, or maybe they're creating videos or something like that, and the files are increasing in size, or maybe they're adding more computers and other things, and that may cause the network will slow down. So that is one of the issues. The other is misuse. So maybe you are running the cable, and maybe you pull a little bit harder than you thought, and then you will rip it apart, or maybe it will damage just the cover, and you may find those things. Also, it might not be that hard. The cable, it might be like very weak, so maybe you want to straighten it up and then it will fall or something like that. Also, you can try, if you have different cable, maybe you can use a lighter, and you will see, if you light one cable and then the other one, you will see one will melt faster than the other one. Usually the copper, it will last longer, or it won't be as that much affected by the heat like the aluminum. Another thing is data loss. Data loss, like I said before, because the resistance, you will have a data loss, and you will have to retransmit again. many times. And if you are using, maybe are providing internet to some customer with a UE or CPE panel or whatever you use on your network, and you're thinking, well, I'm going to use something cheap. Okay, I had a bad experience with this kind of antennas that are powered over Ethernet. The thing is, when you use this crappy cable, you will see that it's not working properly, and maybe you're sending 12 volts or maybe 48 volts, and you will see that in the other end is maybe 20 or 30% less. So when those things happen, the antenna will not work well. You won't have a very good data transmission, and all those things will be very bad. So I recommend you always buy a very good cable. Make sure that it's 100% copper. If the guy where you're buying the things, he doesn't know, try to search maybe on eBay or Amazon or whatever you want to buy. Make sure the ratings, ask other people and everything. If you do everything like I said, everything will be okay. So I hope it was useful, this class. If you have any question, as usual, you can leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.